yeah, they was wild and they was over horny. They might have did some devious shit or whatever. But I think Shannon might be the first one that like they saying like, yo, he really took it. Like, you know what I mean,
He
like,
might have really
yeah,
wowed
yeah,
out.
you know what I mean, like. That's mega dangerous. Like,
And Shannon, why is you taking anything? Like you,
I'm
like,
not gonna lie, man. Shannon might be officially part of the Dangerous Cookout.
oh man, we're bringing it
He might
back.
be officially part
Dangerous
of the
Cookout.
Danger Cookout, B.
Did somebody leave? Did Chris Brown leave the Dangerous Cookout? Or is he still there?
Breezy was at the cookout.
He was at the
I thought he was
cookout.
on his
He
way.
was getting a plate. Now he came with some plastic
Okay,
cups.
yeah.
R. Kelly's been there.
Breezy backflipped out of there. I think seeing Karuchi back teeth made me feel like
he's
Breezy's
back out of there.
Breezy's not
So
belonging there.
as of right now, permanent guest at the Dangerous Cookout is R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Bill Cosby's there. Harvey Weinstein is there. Jeffrey Epstein, R.I.P. He was there. He was at the Dangerous Cookout. And now we got to add Shannon Sharpe to the mix. Puffy's at the Dangerous Cookout. Puff is definitely at the Dangerous Cookout.
Mike Jack, R.I.P. Mike Jack is at the
Dangerous Cookout.
Mike Jack is at the Dangerous Cookout.
Mike is not at the Dangerous Cookout.
If Bill Cosby there, Mike Jack is there, B.
Bill Cosby actually had to sit out. Mike never went to jail. Like, let's be clear on that. Like, he was never found guilty or nothing. Like, Bill Cosby was really wild. Michael Jackson is not at the Dangerous Cookout. If you're not familiar, here we're all set. We got the Dangerous Cookout, and that involves guests and people who have some suspect allegations against them, i.e. R. Kelly, i.e. Bill Cosby, i.e. Shannon Sharpe.
Shannon Sharpe is...
Trey Songz is at the Dangerous Cookout.
Oh, for sure.
Trey Songz is at the Dangerous Cookout.
He's in the building.
He's in the motherfucking building.
He's on the grill. What do you all set on? What do you want packed up? What do you want out of here?
Over?
What are you over?
I'm all set.
Hold up. We all set. Yeah. Hold up. We all set. Yo. Ain't nothing free. We just trying to get rich. Come chop it up with freaking rich. Everything lit and we talking
Blacks for Trump. I'm so tired.
Hold up. We all set. Yeah. Hold up. We all set.
Niggas take my glasses off.
Yo,
This is
ain't
personal.
nothing free. We just trying to get rich. Come chop it up with freaking rich. Everything lit and we talking fit. Hold up, we all set. We up in this. Yeah.
Yo, give me my horns, B. You know how I like my horns, man. Give me my horns, man.
Yo.
He is in the building, man. This is episode 187. We're all set, Pod. Your boy Rich is here. What's good, brother?
Free. I'm on the check-in. I'm in the building. New digs. You see, we got a new setting around us, a new set.
Yeah. We still at Live House, but they got multiple rooms. We just bouncing around this joint. We having fun in this joint.
Nah, that's
Trying
a
different
fact.
shit, you heard?
We trying different looks. I've been getting good feedback from the last situation, the other room we've been recording, and they say they like how it looked.
Real moody joint.
Real moody joint. Nah, facts. More focus on the words and everything that's being spit. But
Pause.
That was crazy. What's going on though, man? It's a lot to unpack, a lot to get into, B. You know what's so crazy? You know, I know we usually do football in the second half, but you know what? No, we just gonna chill. We gonna wait. Let's get right into it.
What you was about to say?
Nah, we gonna get into Shedeur later. We'll just get right into your Uncle Shannon Sharpe, man.
Man,
New allegations just came across the wire too a couple hours ago.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm disowning him. I can't do Uncle Shay. He's just Shannon Sharpe right now.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Like just went on us.
Oh, all right,
we
man.
back live. Yo, I knew it was bad. My mom's called me yesterday and was like, yo, I'm just so disappointed in Shannon. You know what I'm saying? When Mama Love called and tapped in, I know it's really serious. And I'm disappointed in Shannon for moving like that. Like, now granted, she's a scoundrel because it sounds like she lined them up, but it's like, Shannon, you 55. She's 19, OnlyFans. You could have got something reasonably aged, you know, that's not going to make you do BDSM, kinky, freaked out, super sexed out shit that could possibly incriminate. You know what I mean?
For one, don't put it on the treesh. Like, he into that. Like,
okay,
he's into race play. He's into BDSM. He has a rape kink.
He does have a rape case that niggas ain't know about. His ex says he raped her. They settled out of court, but it was a nasty situation. He was an abuser. So it's a lot of shit coming to light. But my thing is to you is, do you think he pissed somebody off? Like, what's really going on?
Well, fuck it. I'm not even going on the thing. Rumor has the streets is talking. It's loud outside. Say it's Shaq.
Shaq was paying for it.
Man, a phone call was surfaced. I don't know if niggas got their ear to the street, but a phone call has been surfaced. And Matt Barnes is calling niggas, telling niggas like, yo, if you know something about Shannon Sharpe, let niggas know Shaq is offering a serious bag for dirt on Shannon Sharpe. You know what I'm saying? And lo and behold, you know what I'm saying? Now we here.
Well, where did the initial beef come from? Because
could be anything. You know what I mean?
I do remember. And I had to do some research for the fans. So when Nikola Jokic won the MVP and Shaq and they gave him the MVP and he was like, yo, I don't think you deserved it. Whoop.
Yeah.
Shannon Sharpe went on TV the next day like, oh, Shaq been a hater. That was wrong. He was out of pocket. He shouldn't have said that. And Shaq did a whole post about Shannon. Like, first of all, you don't know what you're talking about. I know how you got your job. This, that, and the third. I'm a Hall of Fame player. Never been a hater. Just, like, you could tell it was
Shaq
a little.
Is notoriously sensitive.
Yeah. So he definitely felt slighted and disrespected by how Shannon Sharpe talked about him for saying that he thought that Joker should have won the MVP. So I think that it might have been brewing from them. And even Shannon Sharpe addressed it when he was on the couch with Cat Williams about Shaq, and he said they haven't spoke since. So,
academics run around telling the whole world that Shaq is a diabolical villain. That Shaq is on Shaq. He be trying to make peace with Shaq because I think academics outed Shaq for hot DMing little young bitches at some point.
Yeah,
and ever since that day, Shaq been on academics' body like trying. Academics, he's like academics said Shaq DMing bitches that he talked to, all type of shit, trying to like. You know what I'm saying? Like
figure
trying
out
to
what's going on,
knock academics down. Yeah.
You know
what I'm saying?
Shaq,
or even just take his hoes or whatever. You know what I mean?
I said, you don't want to deal with a nigga that's petty and got the resources. Because he's going to go to the ends of the earth.
Petty, you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, think about it like this, right? Shannon offered the Trees 10 M's, bro, to quiet that shit down.
And that's a lot.
And she still went to the light with it. So that means somebody gave her even more bread to go to the light with it and tear down his public reputation. Now they big digging. You some big diesel football nigga that been rich for mad long. You a horny, freaked out nigga. You know you did a bunch of diesel horny shit. And you sitting here just playing with fire.
And yeah, okay, granted, he could be into the BDSM shit. But he just gotta like pay attention to optics. 19 is crazy.
He's into that.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about the age.
He's into like,
and I'm talking about the age because when his security guard in a recently deleted tweet said, nah, he met her when Shorty was 17. That's been going
into
on.
That.
So, he's into the young energy too. You throwing that out there?
Yeah, I don't think it's just a snow bunny thing. I think I like little young small snow bunnies on my big. I'm a big black scary black man. He's into all that.
Monique told him get somebody his age.
He's not into that. He's not into that.
He's not. Now, I know older niggas might like a younger woman, but where do we draw the line? What's the age gap that you think is acceptable, and then where do we tote the line? Let's say if you're 55,
I think
what's the youngest you could go?
No, I think once you pass 50, you shouldn't be dealing with no woman that's younger than 30, bro.
Yeah, anything under 30, you wildin'.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you in your 40s, 30s, 40s, you could do a joint in her 20s, but that's like even like early mid 20, like a 20. If I'm 45 and I pop out putting dick in a 23-year-old mouth, like fuck you, do me, sue me. You know what I mean? But you're not going like at some point like a serious relationship, you gotta go at least 30, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Matter at 18, 19 is ridiculous, bro.
I'm gonna keep it 100. Like at the age that we are now in our late 30s, I think 18, 19 is like wildin'. It's just and it's not even like. I'm not going to knock a nigga if you get an 18, 19-year-old, but it's just wilding because there's such an age gap, and there's like, when people say there's not much to talk about, like, it's not that there's not much to talk about. It's just there's not much that you can relate to. Like, you might not even understand my little quips or something. Like, say, like, if I make a joke about Martin, like, might not know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. If you want some time capsulated type shit. Yeah,
listen,
sure.
I just told you, I was when I was in Miami, and I got with a joint. I met a joint out at the bar. that was by my hotel. She was like, you know, seemed nice and mature, but I found out she was like 24.
Yeah.
So we in the car. She like,
you
oh,
see
play
a lot
what
of
you
that.
want. I'm like, all right, I put the Dipset on. She like, oh, I never even heard of this. Like, I never heard of Dipset. And then when I did the math, I'm like, damn, she's 24. She was born in 01 when Immunity came out.
A lot of times you can catch, like, I catch a lot of joints in their 20s, like mid-late 20s, that's like super into our generation. So they like watch all them old
They
movies.
Watch the old shit. They like the 90s R&B.
They like, they super into that shit. You feel me? Like,
that helps.
That helps for sure. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes like, yo, you watch this shit more than I don't even watch this old shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? But then, like, you can't get the real separation. If you get a young joint that's like, that's not into the old shit and that's super about her comment shit, whatever, it's definitely a separation.
And don't be a young joint that's like not your race, because she was like Venezuelan and Latino. So she like not only had a whole different pop culture that she was exposed to just being Spanish. You know what I mean? Like she didn't even get the standard black shit.
Bro, you sitting there macking with young joint, they talking about even they cartoons they was watching growing up is mad different. Like, yo, they talking about, you ain't never heard of da-da-da. I'm like, I don't know what you talking about.
I don't know what you talking about. Like, and honestly, we at the point too now where you said a lot of even like just you might ask a joint like, you seen Paid in Full or something, like
nah, it's a lot of that shit they ain't seen. Like when you go on young joint, like where pop culture is not gonna be your
not gonna be able to lean into that.
It's not gonna be part of the relationship. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be in the different shit. You're gonna be in what's going on now. And it's gonna be a lot of, you know what's so crazy when I be dealing with younger joints? It's a lot of like game kicking. Like I'm doing a lot of talking to the bitch about life in general. Like, you feel me? Like, you know what I mean? Like
you paying the wise man role.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You more so telling the bitch like how to tighten up, like how to do this better, woo-woo, like next steps for her life. If you damn near like on some life coach shit, you fucking with a young bitch. Like, cause it's crazy that it's a nigga that's older as you getting or whatever it may be, to have a young joint and not like try to help steer her shit, right? It's kind of crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of fucked up, but just throw dick in her and keep it pushing and just watch her crash out. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this. As a black man,
Happy,
are there any rules and regulations when it's dating a white woman?
You don't? No, I'm playing. I'm playing. Like, I mean, I like white bitches, you know what I mean? But I don't know, man. I'm not a millionaire, son, so I don't have to abide by, I don't have to like move super safely and all that.
I would say this. Don't even, like, I know niggas might talk crazy to their girl, or like when you arguing, like, yo, stop playing with me, like, watch it. Like, I would say, like, if you have to get even remotely aggressive in your tone when dealing with a white woman, like, just walk away.
Yeah.
Because there's no telling where she's going to take it at all.
Son, I had a white bitch. This bitch she wasn't even that young. She was probably like, if I'm 30, about to be 39, she'd probably be like 31 or 30. But like, this bitch would infuriate me, son. Like, we act dumb like this. And then as soon as I get extremely tight, then the bitch would be like, start getting like, oh my God, like, what's wrong? Like, why are you so like getting on some victim shit? Like, bitch, you gonna act like you just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that be the white woman tear shit though. Like, that shit is dangerous. Like it's you said, dangerous. If you dealing with if you go in other race joint and if she purposely rile you up or she be riling you up, yeah, you should probably keep it pushing on that. Like, you need to be.
You should keep it pushing on any joint that rile you up, but especially a white
another
woman.
race, especially a white woman or really any other race but black.
I feel like. Yeah, any other race. I was going to give some grace to some of the other minorities, but they might act funny too.
Nah, anybody can act funny, but another race acting funny on your black ass might.
White is the most dangerous.
The most dangerous, for sure.
White, when you're dealing with a white lady, is dangerous. You're playing with fire.
For sure.
And if you have to get any type of aggressive, you should leave it alone immediately.
Yeah,
it's a double lose.
Once you're dealing with a white woman, or I say any other race, but especially white women, once there's trouble in paradise, keep it pushing. Like, don't argue it out. Don't be fighting it out like you would your black joint. Like, it's not gonna get the consequences could be dire. Cause she can really, it's mad shit she could pull off and get away with.
And then their mindset, they might start tapping into like prejudice tropes about black men. You know what I'm saying?
All types of shit.
in the split second that you guys are going through your argument
all
or your
types
fight.
of shit. It's so easy to paint you as an angry black man. It's mad easy. You feel me?
So then, you know what I mean? And she might act on that. So it's never really worth it. And clearly Shannon, you know, him being old as he was, I don't know if he was saying I might choke everything. Quote is going viral when he was on the phone with the white lady saying like, I might choke you in public. Big black guy.
He wasn't even mad. That was kinky talk. That was rape fetish, fucking black race fetish, freaky shit, man.
Yeah.
When you got a little white bitch and you talking crazy on some big black freaked out shit, bro. That was nowhere near an actual threat.
But it also lets me know like she been lying to him from the jump because who just records random conversations?
All day.
You know what I mean? Like he got lying. Like she seen a sucker. That's what it sounded like to me. She seen a sucker and acted on it. How you feel?
But I don't think not from the start. You know what I'm saying? But it might have came.
Where do you feel like it was? So what?
I mean, I don't know
what changed where you felt like maybe she was like, all right, well, maybe I can get some more money out of this nigga. Do you think he was wilding, or do you think she just said, you know what, I got a plan and I think this could work?
Out? At some point he had to start wilding. At some point he started wilding. That made her start recording shit. It made her start saving shit. You know what I mean? Like you ain't. I don't know if you seen the one text she like the nigga raped her, took her butt and all that. She told the nigga don't put it in her shit. And he took her butt, fucked her butt anyway and
raw.
All that.
And she said don't go raw.
Like I mean,
still went raw.
Like come on, bro. Like that means he probably was already doing. You know what I'm saying? Like he clearly got like a power rape fetish thing going on. Like. And that's not the first bitch to say that he did something weird. So now
because now people is coming out the woodwork. His old settled cases is getting unraveled. Yeah. It's just bad right now for Shannon.
It's bad.
ESPN said pump the brakes.
Yeah, it's horrible
time. We're gonna give you some time, like check back in the NFL because he said he was stepping back, but I think that call came from above. Like, hold on.
Cause other niggas that went down for freaky man things, like, yeah, they was wild and they was over horny. They might have did some devious shit or whatever, but I think Shannon might be the first one that like they saying like, yo, he really took it. Like, you know what I mean? Like
he might have really wilded out.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like that's mega dangerous. Like,
and Shannon, why is you taking anything? Like
I'm not gonna lie, man. Shannon might be officially part of the dangerous cookout.
Oh man, we're bringing it back.
He might be officially part of the danger cookout, B.
Did somebody leave? Did Chris Brown leave the dangerous cookout? Or is he still there?
Breezy was at the cookout.
He was at the cookout.
He was on his way.
He was getting a plate. Nah, he came with some plastic cups.
Okay, yeah.
R. Kelly's been there.
Breezy backflipped out of there. I think seeing Karuchi back teeth made me feel like
he's
Breezy's
back out of there.
Breezy's not belonging there.
As of right now, permanent guest at the Dangerous Cookout is R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Bill Cosby's there. Harvey Weinstein is there. Jeffrey Epstein, R.I.P. He was there. He was at the Dangerous Cookout. And now we got to add Shannon Sharpe to the mix. Puffy's at the Dangerous Cookout.
Puff
is definitely at the Dangerous Cookout.
Mike Jack, R.I.P. Mike Jack is at the
Dangerous Cookout.
Mike Jack is at the Dangerous Cookout.
Mike is not at the Dangerous Cookout.
If Bill Cosby there, Mike Jack is there, B.
Bill Cosby actually had to sit out. Mike never went to jail. Like, let's be clear on that. Like, he was never found guilty or nothing. Like, Bill Cosby was really wild. Michael Jackson is not at the Dangerous Cookout. If you're not familiar, here at Well Set, we got the Dangerous Cookout, and that involves guests and people who have some suspect allegations against them, i.e. R. Kelly, i.e. Bill Cosby, i.e. Shannon Sharpe.
Shannon Sharpe is...
Trey Songz is at the Dangerous Cookout.
Oh, for sure.
Trey Songz is at the Dangerous Cookout.
He's in the building.
He's in the motherfucking building.
He's on the grill.
What about the new Russell Brand, white boy from London?
Nah, I think that was a setup. They did him dirty.
They set him up?
I think they did him dirty because he been talking against the government. Now all of a sudden they got a sex case for 20 years ago.
So we're holding off on his invite
I don't believe that one. I think that's bullshit. But Shannon shit is like, bro. Like,
what about the white boy from Seventh Heaven? He's there. Remember? The father. Yeah, he had allegations against them. See how they just swept that under the rug?
Yeah, you know your man in there too, from that 70s show, Danny Masterson.
Oh, word?
He raped some. I think he in jail right now. Oh God.
Oh, you know who there too? My man Charlie Sheen's there. Charlie Sheen is at the Dangerous Cookout.
Charlie Sheen is definitely at the
Magic waved and just kept it pushing. He ain't get out. Magic ain't get out at the dangerous cookout, but he drove by and gave niggas a Chuck the Deuces. Charlie Sheen is there. Charlie Sheen is there. He was wild. Was he just knowingly going wrong with the H with the
Tiger blood?
Tiger, but he was wilding at the danger cookout. But yes, we haven't. What did Shannon Sharpe bring? Mac and cheese.
Yo,
he came with a real dish.
Like the
cause he from the South.
He doing white bitches, so he brought potato salad.
Is that raisins in it?
Yeah, for sure. Oh. Shannon Sharpe potato salad for sure got raisins in it.
Hey, but R. Kelly gonna start arguing about that. Like, who brought the raisins to shit, my nigga? Like, the fuck? Hey, Shannon Sharpe, man. Yo, he came with the potato salad with Rangers to the dangerous cookout.
Yo, how mad is Ocho Cinco right now? He fumbled the bag.
The only thing I can say is because, like, you know, Club Shay Shay and Nightcap, and I was going, you really got ahead of me because I was about to get in the Nightcap. I watched the Nightcap yesterday, just a couple of clips when they was doing their draft coverage, and like they just didn't have the same aura. Yeah, it was
Shannon was on there?
Yeah, Shannon was on there. Shannon was on there. He was talking like regular shit, like nothing happened. But even niggas in the comments like, yeah, it's not the same wave. Like, if you look at that Shannon, like, we can't take you serious because you moving funny in the light.
Yeah.
Like, and then he was trying to, you remember when he tried to get on Chad because he was late to the podcast?
Yeah, like, oh, you're not professional.
You're not professional and all that.
Fam, like,
this nigga Rich was an hour and a half late today, too. I was going to throw that out there. This nigga's day. You know, he do a lot of the work, so he feel like he could just drag his nuts. Like, nah, my nigga's an hour and a half, B. Luckily, I had to call my baby mom. I was like, yo, go pick my daughter.
I forgot the memory card.
This nigga forgets the memory card.
My mom was on the phone, and I kind of lost track of time, and I forgot the memory card.
Shannon Sharpe would have fired you if you was down with his shit, yo. He'd have dubbed your shit.
I ain't gonna lie. Shannon Sharpe, if I ever work for Shannon Sharpe and he try to fire me, I'm going Tony Busby on him. Fuck out of here. Y'all know, see these little white bitches. Y'all don't see these little white bitches coming back and forth, nigga.
So yeah, they've been calling Shannon a hypocrite. Like, you was on Chad for being unprofessional, but look at how you moving.
Definitely a hypocrite. Like, I mean, yeah, because he was already, you know what? He was already wailing when he went fake accidental sex live. That was already a red flag. That was a red flag. You feel me? That, like, we kind of let
sex
that
tape
pass.
was nasty. I forgot about that. Like, what was that about?
Yeah, like what was that? So I don't even, because how did you accidentally go live while you was fucking? I feel like you did that shit on purpose.
Yeah,
you just like a real creepy, freaky nigga.
Yeah,
like, you feel like you got away with it. You feel like you got away with it, and then you just like turned up the horny. Like,
yeah, that was
got to do some more creep shit.
That was strange.
Yeah,
I was just.
That's nasty.
Yeah, that was that. Yeah, I gotta ask somebody to the dangerous cookout, and I hate to do it. So, you know, I'm like a wrestler nigga, and I be watching like all of like documentaries. So they just had a documentary on like Tony Atlas. He was like one of the first black popping niggas from the 70s.
Diesel nigga.
Yeah, and he used to like buy shoes and have white women step on them. Like, that was his thing. And like, if you go on his Twitter, he be saying it too. Like, if you're not a white woman, don't even like bother me. Like, and he talked about, he was like, you know, everybody got their fetishes. People think like I suck toes. You like, nah, like I just like white women to step on me with new shoes. Yo, so he just be buying new shoes from white joints. Like, he would be like, yo, I offer them $50 to step on me. He takes pictures of them stepping on his face, stepping on his stomach, like all of that. Like, the nigga is different.
Sick, bro.
So, yeah, he's at the dangerous cookout.
Niggas definitely got a little weird thing. Niggas got a lot of weird fetishes with the white bitches. Yeah, I can't lie.
The niggas say, yo, if it ain't white, it ain't right, B.
That's crazy.
Like, he only letting white bitches step on him.
That's hilarious, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm the opposite. Like, when I go young white bitch, I'll be like violating them. Like,
look at him. Letting white bitches, and they putting like feet on the face, and he gets off on that
feet
shit.
On his face is crazy.
Feet on the face,
happy.
Bro.
He's like
he happy.
To take the picture.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, I don't know how niggas do it. When I go white bitch, I go the opposite. Like, I'm trying to like mega violate white bitch. What?
Look at Chip. Mega. Can we show the camera?
Nah, that's crazy. I'm sick of him.
Like, he's different, yeah. Like, he just, this thing is crazy.
And he just got this shit on the internet openly.
Yes, he promotes that. Like, yo, I like white. Look, this is the shit. This is dangerous. Just flat out, like, step on his face.
They're not even like nice shoes. But
like, he buys like
in Vans.
He buys like Vans.
I thought it was like some like high heels, some expensive.
He said it started with heels, but then he just like with the Vans.
He just like in whatever, like yeah.
Like, why you got the fiend lady stepping on him?
And it's just any kind of white bitch.
Any white bitch. That's like, no black joints.
Pack him up, B. Pack him up. I want him locked away. I want him arrested.
Arrested immediately?
Arrest him, B. Tony Atlas arrest you, B.
Yeah, I mean, sorry, Tony. That was dangerous. But you're at the dangerous cookout. You got white bitches stepping on you. Sorry.
How you feel about how he handling it? Think he's doing the right thing?
I mean, it ain't much he could do. ESPN and Disney said, we'll handle it for you. Stephen A, he was kind of like in support, then he kind of backpedaled, like, I don't know, but this shit kind of shaky.
I think he should have did like Joy Taylor and I said shit and just kept going to work.
I think Joy Taylor ain't been on speak though as of late. I think they kind of like phased the black. I mean, you see her, Taylor Rooks removed herself from their podcast. They had, she took down all her shit. Like, yeah, nah, sorry.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, she's still doing whatever she's doing. Got her shows. She on that shit still. She doing something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather just not say nothing and don't give it credence, and don't give it, like, you know what I'm saying?
Pull up speak, yeah.
And don't give it no respect, rather than now give it. He gave that shit mad validity.
Yeah. Now, yeah, she hasn't been on the last few episodes. But they do still have her name at the top, so I don't know what that means.
Yeah, might be on vacation. In between seasons right now.
Yeah.
But
oh, you know what? I'm lying. She's right there. She's still there, front and center. So, yeah, she could have just backed. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't have not even acknowledged it. You know what I'm saying?
Like, yeah, whatever.
All the bullshit. He put out,
so you saying Joy,
extra text messages, all type of shit.
So you saying Joy gave somebody else that to go make it go away?
She might not. I mean, who was there to neck out? Who was there to throw? Who was there to fuck? Who was there to neck off?
The executives. Whatever executive that wanted to hit.
I mean, I think she just weathered the storm and let the media let it go away. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think
her shit.
She was in a position where they wasn't about to fire her now at that point.
But see, her shit wasn't as egregious. I mean, even though it was like, they were saying like she might have lied. She was planning on lying to the nigga.
Yeah.
Her just fucking a couple niggas, that's not that crazy.
They're adults and shit.
They're adults. Rape?
Yeah.
is heinous.
She's saying nigga came through and took the box multiple
times.
Yeah,
like, and you big and strong and big. And it's just rape. You're black. She's white. She's 19. You're 55. There's nothing. The's no positive spin out of it.
And then it's like, yeah.
See, even if it was to come out like, all right, well, maybe he didn't rape her. Like, the damage is done, and it still looks like you're freaky and weird.
His reputation is
really is shot.
He looks like definitely a freaky weirdo, and that's the issue with a rape kink, bro. You got that rape. You got that. You got race play, and you got a rape kink. And when you got a rape kink with a white joint, you just, it's so shaky, bro. At any moment, this can now not look consensual, and now you're cooked. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know where Shannon goes from here other than Club Shay, Shay, and Nightcap. I don't know about the deals that the $100 million deal. I don't know if that's still gonna get off the ground.
And then that, you know what I think too? Another thing I was thinking, I don't even know if it was Shaq per se. I think these whoever he's negotiating with, the Volume and these other companies, they might have drummed it up. Just to knock down,
knock the price down. Like, look, you got a nasty scandal, bro. Like, we know we set $1, but we got
here
20.
Go 45.
Here go 45. Like, respectfully, be glad we even signed him back up for this shit.
You feel me?
Like
I think
I wouldn't be so. I was thinking. I was like, do I think Colin Cowherd would go that far?
Yes, he would. I mean, in the middle of negotiation, my shit, like, Trish,
I'm about to sign.
With Tony Busby, and y'all backing up, finding old bitches. Man, come on, B. Like, the timing is too perfect. Like,
there go Kanye. You know how shit he be doing at the beginning. Yeah, come back to the table though. Yeah. It's the offer's still there, just a couple numbers lower.
Just chopped it in half.
You chopped it in half, respectfully.
People do, like, bro, business.
We'll give you an option. We'll give you a third-year option, but right now we could do.
You're dealing with these companies, it's big time.
We don't know what you got going on.
It gets dirty, bro. I wouldn't put it past some niggas, bro.
Like you said, and then it's just like anytime they feel like a nigga getting too big for his britches.
Yeah, chop them down with sex shit. Because niggas is horny. You can always use sex shit to chop a nigga down.
Always,
there's always some horny, freaky shit in a nigga situation. Always.
Especially if you a nigga, like, you not married, so niggas know you just outside just taking shit down. It's easy to send a bitch at you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll never forget, I saw a Denzel interview. He was just talking about, like, being married was the best thing that could have helped me navigate Hollywood, because, you know, anytime it was a party, I always left early, and I would just go home to wifey. You know what I mean? Like, that was just that. So it's like it'll almost be impossible for a bitch to tie me up. Like he said, he ain't even move around with a cell phone, nothing like that. Like his shit was just real rudimentary, black and white.
Yeah.
He do his, you know what I'm saying? You get in contact with him, he do a movie, he go home. He don't even play around with it. I mean, look, Denzel don't got no scandals.
Yeah. I mean,
At the
end of the day, these niggas is just lucky. They was hitting shit in the era where there wasn't cameras, there wasn't phones like that. It wasn't, you know what I mean?
Nah, because he did say, he was like, look, I ain't gonna lie, like when I was younger, like shit was lit. You know what I mean? But I toned it down, especially now at this age.
Shannon is wilding at his big age.
Yeah, he wilding at his big age.
Too old,
like, you too old to be doing that.
Be moving that horny, man.
Like, out of gate, like you said, all right, when you was in the NFL wilding, all right, we get all that. But, like, you in your 50s,
pushing 60, bro.
You about to be 60. You
pushing
sit down.
60, bro.
Like,
trying
relax.
to take down little white joints. Out of control, bro. Big Olga.
I feel like he could have took down Jeannie Buss. Like, something respectable.
Oh, yeah. Jeannie Buss is heat.
He heat.
Yeah, Stephen A. basically came out and said, I don't know that nigga like that.
he had a distance, though.
Yo, Stephen A. came out if for 30 minutes basically gave one long speech saying, I don't really know that nigga like that.
I mean, I did invite him to ESPN, but I don't really know about the other shit.
Stephen A. like, yo, man, I hope he beat it, I hope he ain't do it, but I don't know that nigga like that. You know what I mean? That's pretty much what Stephen A. said. You know what I mean? Like,
Stephen A. playing a corporate car. He not. Yeah, I see the shit when he was talking about the LeBron. She was like, FBI know where I go when I'm be moving around.
That was crazy.
I'm sure. And
that was a grandstand, but he's also wild. That was crazy.
I mean, super federale, but I mean, I'm with him. I'm sure shit is real tight. I mean, he running a real tight ship. Like, if you fucking with a bitch, like, you got to sign all type of paperwork. Like, there's nothing going down. Like, he might even have the security outside the door, like, while shit going down, just to make sure.
Yeah.
Like, that seemed like that's how he run his shit.
You figure, I mean, Shannon not at Stephen A. level, but you figure, like, he's at NDA level, though.
Yeah, he's at NDA level.
He's at NDA
level, for sure.
But he wasn't doing that for some reason.
Niggas get lazy. There's niggas with way less bread than Shannon that's making bitches sign NDAs.
Yeah, like,
I mean, niggas just doing streams and shit, making everybody in the room sign the NDA.
Yeah, like you got a retainer, you got lawyers on retainer. You figure like you having NDAs in your back pocket. Like, yo, here you go, bitch.
Hello. I told you, I know a joint I was fucking with Michael B. Jordan years ago. And she was like, yeah, that nigga made me sign an NDA just to come upstairs. I was like really mad about it. Like, but you still signed it.
But you signed it. It went up there 8 days.
Hello.
You know what I mean?
So let's cut the shit.
But nigga go, yo, I like that NDA shit because it's like, yo, you know you about to eat my meat. Like, so here goes the paperwork.
Sign off
like,
on it.
We're not, yo, if you give a joint the NDA before she even come in the crib, it's like, yo, yeah, you're gonna eat meat when you get in here. So here's the paperwork.
Here's the paperwork.
Yo, I'm jacking NDA. Fuck you mean? That's like, yo, yo, you're gonna eat meat when you walk in here. So here goes this paperwork.
Shit dangerous.
I like the NDA aura, nigga. Fuck you mean? Speaking of dangerous, Kanye's dangerous. He's back.
I wonder, did he make, yo, if you don't know, now you know, Kanye got a new song out called Cousins.
I'm good.
In the release of the song, he said that he's been giving fellatio to his cousin when they were like little kids up until he was 14. He sucked them off. Pause.
Hey, yo,
he's just, I don't even want to I don't even know how we address this. It's just really dangerous. I'm like 50-50. I don't know if he's just doing this to get hype up, to get, people talking about him, or he really went through some wild shit. And honestly, I feel like he could have just played on the Nazi shit some more than saying something this extreme.
Give me more Nazi.
Give me more Nazi, man. You didn't have to go I sucked my cousin off. Like, that's what I had to get off the train there. That's the stop I got off at.
Yo, deplatform cuz, B.
Flat out.
Deplatform him, B. Like, ban all his social medias. I don't need to be. Let's ban all communication with Kanye. Like, let's stop it like this. It's too much, B. Like, take him off the streams. Like, deplatform that nigga, B. I don't even want to hear his new album. Like, deplatform that nigga, bro.
And then he still popping shit. He just was on stream. He was calling Boosie poor. Boosie responded and said, chill out. But, I mean,
it's so crazy because Boosie came out in low-key solidarity with the nigga. Like,
yo,
he was some fucked up shit.
He was defending him. And then he just shitted on him like that. Called him poor. He said he smells poor. Looks poor. He is poor.
That's very disrespectful. But I don't know why a nigga would randomly hate on Boosie, though.
Yeah, he don't bother nobody. He just had a new kid. Congrats to him. Yeah. But Kanye wildin', B, with the incest shit. Like,
yeah, I'm done with him, B. Hack him up. Deplatform that nigga.
And it's like you violated because it's like, what about the cousin? Did he want niggas to know he was getting sucked on by Kanye?
That nigga's in prison.
Oh, it was the cousin that's in jail?
I think his cousin is in prison for killing her.
Killing.
Yeah,
he was wilding. That's just nasty.
It's all gross all the way around, B.
So you done with Kanye? You don't
deplatform that nigga, bro.
Enough is enough. This is where you draw the line.
Deplatform that nigga, bro. We don't need to hear no more from this nigga, man.
Yeah, I mean,
I seen the tweet. He said he was white. Like he just, it's like too much shock value. Too much making my head hurt. Like it's just too much. These niggas wilding, bro.
It's too much. It is. Like I don't even know like how we even dive into that, boy. Like how we even address it. It's really gross. It's just gross. Nothing more, nothing less.
Let's talk about the draft, man.
Oh, we just gonna skip the draft? You want to go right into football?
I want to talk about the draft and then let's go into the draft report. Let's do the Yoss. Yeah, the Yoss is. So it's a lot going on in the NBA playoffs. Let's talk about the draft. Or you want to do the drip report, then go in the second half and do the draft.
Yeah, because I mean I feel like the draft is a lot because we got a lot of shit to address.
Oh yeah, all right, but let's do it. Let's get into the drip then.
Oh, I see you went. Listen,
I don't want to talk about Kanye at all anymore.
Listen, at We're All Set every week we talk about what's going on in the fashion world, what we feeling, what we not feeling. My man Rich pulled up today, took good Tom Brown on him. I don't know if you can see his shorts. So I was like, oh, that's how you know a nigga get a couple hours and they start wearing Tom Brown and shit, like certain setups. You'd be like, all right, like there's nothing. Even Tom Brown on sale is like $400 or $500. So I like, you know what I mean? I'm just adding up, ladies. Like you got on new Tom Brown shorts. It's summertime. You know what I mean?
I know you got talking. You got mad pairs of them shits. What are you talking about?
I know the scammers. I'm cool with the scammers. You know, Rich be trying to shade niggas. Hanging out with the young niggas, but I just be trying to be in tune with all the scammers and shit, see what's going on and get my shit for free, man. What's going on? But thinking he threw me off. I'm like, this nigga Rich went Tommy T, Tommy B, Tom Brady.
Yeah, man.
Also, AE2s are finally leaked. Rich, when you edit this and you throw something back, like I just want the people to see because I felt like the AE ones was a super hit. We was promoting those early.
They were.
And really Adidas dragging them because like they still dropping new colors of the AE ones. We're all the way into a whole new year, new season.
Yeah.
But we've seen pictures of the AE2s. They kind of fire.
I guess they don't give niggas new sneakers for the basketball season anymore. Like that's not a thing. Like,
I don't know. I don't know what listen. I don't know what the schedule is because they just dropped Ja Morant's new shoe. His new shoes is pretty fire too. But
I want to see a different color.
I just seen a different color that was tough. Like I seen a blue, I seen a pink.
Okay, yeah, I keep seeing that pink shit.
You know, I see he had a blue pair that was tough. But I want to say with Nike, it's like at Nike basketball, it's like they just refuse to leave the Kobe mode. Like it's like everything starts from the Kobe mode and they just build from there. Like it's just nothing. Low top, yeah. Like it's every signature shoe from men and women, like the Asia Wilsons. Everybody starts with the Kobe mode and then like, all right, we'll go from there. But I will say Adidas right now, they doing a big one on the signature side of things, signature basketball. Like they've been holding it down. I do like what Nike did with Ja Morant because the Bookers was trash. The last Durant's was trash. You know who shits I like and we never really talked about? I like LeBron shits that he got right now. I just paid attention to him. Like in certain colors, they all right.
They like a LeBron and a Kobe combined.
Yeah. And I like whatever joints he had on in the last game. I'm like, oh, those shit, they was all right. They was decent.
Yeah.
So
have a lot.
You know what I mean? But shout to the Harden, shout to Rich and his Tom Brown. We going to get
Shades of Saint Laurent too, nigga. While you playing?
Oh yeah, Shades is sturdy. Hello. Don't be racist. Don't treat Shedeur like that. We gonna get into that playoff, NFL draft, NBA playoffs. A lot to unpack here. Pause. We coming back. Elite scumbaggery. We're all set. You already know.
Give me some applause or something.
Give me
some applause or something. Bring me in. You know what I mean? Yeah, we back. Second half, we back in the building, man. Cut that shit off, brother.
Hey, yo.
Second half, we back. You already know we kick off every second half with a scumbaggery. If you don't know what that is, that's when somebody do some scumbag shit, but they pull it off in elite fashion. Gotta shout them out. This week's Elite Scumbag goes to Team Trump. They just released the Trump 2028 hats on his website, on the Trump store. It's absolutely lit.
He did it just in time for signing the bill for HBCU to get them some more money.
Yeah.
Now he want a couple niggas to pull up.
Pull up on him. I spent a couple dollars with him, you heard?
I just spent some with y'all. I'm spending some with me.
Them niggas is sick, B. Elite Scumbag of the week for sure. They just always pulling some shenanigans, yo. He just pulled some shit to pump Trump coin. Like 200 niggas.
That was crazy.
If you're the top 200 holders of Trump coin, you get a dinner with Trump.
He was lit. Yeah.
Pumping Trump coin.
Trump the biggest.
It's hilarious, B. Niggas a sleazeball, but it's great.
Let's get right to it, man.
America's beautiful.
It is. USA.
Where we going to the draft?
We got to go. NFL draft. Yesterday. Day one.
First of all, shout to Cam Ward.
Shout to Cam Ward. Let's do that. Shout to Cam Ward, #1 draft pick out of Miami.
Big.
Went to the Titans, who honestly, that division's so dirt, they might could win it. They got niggas around them. He got a couple weapons. Like the AFC South is so trash. And I'm not gonna say they so dirt, but they could win that. The Titans can win that division.
Between them and the Texans.
Between them and the Texans, exactly.
Automatically.
That's facts. No ifs, ands, or buts.
And I'll say it right now, I think Cam Ward's better than CJ Stroud. Fuck it.
That's where you at with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a Cam Ward nigga. He went crazy. I like the U. I'm a Miami nigga, and I watched damn near all the games.
You've been promoting Cam Ward. I feel like you've been behind Cam Ward pause for a while now.
Yeah, I watched damn near every game he played this season, bro, and it's just like, yo, this nigga's nasty, B. Like, I'm like, yo, watch this shit, man. All right. Nigga's filthy. B.
So you believe in him?
Yeah,
feel like he's him.
He's filthy, B.
Travis Hunter, #2 pick.
The Jags
Jackson. Yeah, they did. Listen, I want to say this, and it's not about Travis Hunter, but this is about Trevor Lawrence. I don't want no more excuses. He got weapons around him. He got a receiver that they got Travis Hunter, a dynamic generational player. I need to see some results from Trevor Lawrence because y'all propped him up. He's another one that he like Justin Herbert to me. Even though I feel like Justin Herbert's both of them niggas, they haven't shown me anything. They get propped up like they're super elite, these top 5, top 10 quarterbacks, but I haven't seen it. They always losing, and there's always something. And I feel like Trevor Lawrence has regressed. So he has the weapons. Shout out to Travis Hunter. He said he's going to play defense and offense. What do you see for his future? And what is he better at, in your opinion?
Like I say, I think he's a better defender.
Okay.
I think he's more of an instincts guy. He's more like he's less X and O's and more instinct. In defense, that's what instinct is really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like in the NFL, receiver is so meticulous. Like you got to be so in sync with niggas. Like your shit got to be timed up right. You got to be running your routes a certain way because the quarterback expecting you to be in a certain place at a certain time. A lot of it's based on anticipation and shit being uniform. And I think that takes a lot of preparation, a lot of work, whereas defense is more about vibes. It's more instinct than anything. You know what I'm saying?
He's already favored in top 3 to be offensive and defensive rookie of the year. Think it's possible?
Cap.
No way?
Cap, bro. We got to stop this shit, B. I like him. Like, I mean, I think he's like you said, generational talent. Nigga's a beast, but come on, B. Like, nigga not about to go out there and play all them snaps, bro. It's not possible, bro.
You don't see it.
It's not happening. No nigga is going to go out there and play both sides of the ball the whole time, bro. Like, we're not going to go out there and beat Patrick Surtain, then come back around and guard Jamar Chase. Like,
yeah, that's insane.
You're not doing that shit, bro. I don't care who you think you are, bro. Like, what? Like, you're not doing that shit. Like,
yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. I could see them, like you said, starting at cornerback. But, maybe he do some kick return.
Yeah, like,
throw him in a couple packages.
You're going to be Deion.
Yeah, you'll be Deion.
You're going to be Deion.
We'll do some jet sweeps with him.
Yeah,
shit like that. Some end arounds.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe a couple go routes.
Yeah,
but don't get crazy.
You get a good offensive coordinator, get in the booth and whip him up some fly shit. Like, get him out there. Like, he's a talent. He needs to be on. He needs to play both sides, but every snap just
we like exactly like you said. He's a playmaker. We like the football in his hands, but like the every snap shit is a lot, man.
Yeah,
and these is again. No disrespect to who they played at Colorado. These are grown men, different nutrition, different body size. Shit, niggas is hitting a little bit harder. They running a little bit faster, a little bit stronger, B. So that's a lot of punishment on the body.
You still a baby, dog. I don't care what is he, 20 years old?
He like 21. I think he's 21.
Yeah, 21 years old, out there with full-blown These niggas is adults, HGH'd up. Like, you know what I mean?
They not
like,
fucking around. They
they
trying to fold. They gonna try to fold that little nigga. Like, stop playing.
Bro, not.
I always felt like he was a little undersized, but cornerback's not that big anyway. Yeah. But I mean, again, I wish him the best. I wish him a lot of success.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
Yeah. Look, I'm not mad at the Jags for trading up. Fuck it. Like, shoot for the moon. Try something.
Try something, man.
You know what
Try
I'm saying?
something.
Like, one thing I realized, I wasn't really jacking about this. This is the first round in general. I mean, it's kind of yawn fest. Like, damn, we just gonna go lineman crazy. Like,
it was definitely lineman. It wasn't last year when it was like quarterback frenzy for sure. Like, it wasn't that. I mean, they say this is probably one of the weakest drafts in years.
I'm a firm believer. If I got a top 10 pick, I want a skill player. I want somebody that if they touch the ball can change the game. You know
but I will say this, like, I know it's never really sexy to draft linemen, but I've always been a proponent. Like, if there's an elite center or left tackle, and you got to protect the quarterback.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
So I think the linemen are the most important niggas on the field. Like, but they also the most interchangeable. I feel like if I got a number 5 pick and I really need a lineman, I'd rather trade down, get more picks, pick a lineman in the middle of the round or something. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Before I go top 4, top 5 pick, like, yo, bro, you got to get niggas that could really, in a blink of an eye, like, change the game. Like, you know what I'm
game
saying?
changer.
When's the next time you're going to be up this high in the draft?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That just goes to show how weak the draft was. Because a lot of teams did trade out of their picks. A couple teams like, yeah, I'm all set.
Yeah.
I don't like what I see.
I'd rather get some extra picks rather than
because you need players. Like,
exactly.
And then
football is a numbers game.
It's a numbers game. You need players.
You need
right?
more niggas than anything.
Exactly.
So if I got a top 10 pick, but there's no real game changers here, I'd rather turn that 1 pick into 4 picks.
In a 4 picks. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Get some youth out there.
Yeah.
For sure. But we got to get into it, man. Let's talk about the elephant in the room and pretty much the main subject that was from draft night. Mel Kiper was pissed. Shedeur Sanders didn't get drafted. Let me ask you, why did Shedeur Sanders not get drafted?
Racism.
Flat out? Stop being racist, he says.
Racism.
Is it racism? It's a combo. It's a combo thing.
I kid when I say racism, but I think it's them wanting to knock the confident, braggadocious nigga down a peg.
Knock him down a peg. But you know what? And somebody did point this out. People were saying like, yo, he's too flashy, this, that, a third. Everybody that got drafted had on some big goofy chain yesterday. Let's be clear. They all had the chain on. So I won't even say, I can't even say it's the flashy. I think this was like, yo, Dion, like, relax. Like, this was like, yo, we need to humble you.
Dion.
I'll even go.
Sanders family.
Yeah, Sanders family. I'll even go, like, a lot of people that are playing that, like, a lot of people that are in these positions, like the GMs, owners, this, that, and the third. Dion might have shitted on them. He might have dusted them when he was playing back in the 90s. A couple niggas holding grudges, like, nah, we gonna stick it to fuck Dion. You know what I mean? Like, he was moving at his own accord, doing what he want to do. They don't like that. When you add that with the extra confident, a little arrogant, black, super audacious.
Come through, hat in hand, please. I need this. I'm fucked up. I gotta get my mom out the hood. Like, they want you to be on some extra, like, you know what I mean, kowtow, extra humble, come through on some, like, oh, please give me an opportunity shit. And Shedeur wasn't moving like that.
I will say this, B. And I like Shedeur. I fuck with Dion. Pause. I'm a Sanders family supporter. I do feel like the legendary, like in his draft room, he had like a party going on. They had like legendary written around all the while. Like, I feel like that was a lot. I'm just being honest. That's just me.
I feel like I'm legendary. Fuck is you talking about? Like, what's wrong with that?
Now, you saying what's wrong with that, but I'm saying GMs might have seen that and felt like, you know what, he might be a little too big for his britches. I don't know. That might not just rub GMs the wrong way. How's that going to play in the locker room? You know what I mean? You got somebody coming in there. He got his bread. He already got his bread. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just saying there might be some things that they didn't like. And forget all the off-the-field shit. I do feel like he does hold the ball too long. He's a good quarterback. Do I see elite? Do I see dynamic? I don't really see that. Do you see that with Shedeur? Honestly.
First, I just want to say that it's only a problem when the black man is ultra confident.
Like, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, anybody else could be ultra confident. It's not an issue. But
they might have felt like they learned their lesson from a nigga like Johnny Manziel.
Yeah, Johnny Manziel was undersized, all type of shit. Like Shedeur.
Do you see elite when you see Shedeur? Be honest.
Head above the shoulders is elite.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Mentally, it's elite. You know what I'm saying? Flat out. He's a leader. He's elite mentally. Arm-wise, he's above average. His actual playing ability, he's above average. Like on the field, like his arm strength. But the nigga that we consider the GOAT, Tom Brady, never had the strongest arm. Never was the most accurate nigga. It's about quarterback in a football position is about shoulder above. It's about your head, bro. It's about your brain. You know what I'm saying? Niggas with all the arm talent in the world never achieve nothing, bro. The game of football, the quarterback position is all about how smart you are in the field, bro. And Shedeur got that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like sometimes he took unnecessary sacks to keep his completion percentage right?
I don't know why he's doing it. You know what I'm saying? He might be trying. Who knows?
All right, what? Fuck the reason. Do you feel like some of the sacks were unnecessary that he took?
I feel like he took too many hits in general.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I felt like maybe he trying to have a little bit of savior complex. He thinks he could save the whole game in one throw and trying to make something happen. But the offensive line was ass.
But like you said, I will say too, just that running back 20, 15 yards, that shit don't work in the NFL because these niggas are fast.
But that ain't nothing but coaching though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he gonna get on the NFL team. He gonna gauge his ability against NFL players. The coach is gonna tell him what they jacking and what not. Like, I mean, that's just coaching. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, those are small things that anybody can adjust. Like, that's not things where you be like, yo, that's stuck in him forever and he's fucked. You know what I'm saying? Like, the knocks against Shedeur is like so petty. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I definitely feel like it's like, yo, we gotta sabotage Dion. We gotta front on him. And shout this brother because Shiloh was making lighter. He was like, yo, look, they dragging you. Who knows where I'm gonna get picked?
Yeah, I mean, like,
I'll be happy to keep it real. Real shit.
Like, there's no planet Earth. There's no planet where you telling me Jackson.
You're not gonna tell me Jackson Dart is
better than him.
I can't go for that.
You're not gonna.
I can't go for that,
bro.
I can't go for that. Nobody was even saying his name up until like a week or two ago.
Bro,
now
they always do this shit. Like, they always find some type of way to find some magical white nigga that they swear is nice, bro. They always do this, bro. Like, come on, man.
And Shedeur is better than Zach Wilson, Mitch Trubisky, a bunch of these niggas that got drafted. You know what I'm saying, in the first round. Like, I don't want to hear that shit, bro.
Like, I can't. But it's certain teams I can't believe they didn't pick them. The Saints,
violate. Saints, y'all don't have no quarter. Derek Carr is out for the year. Like, why would y'all not pull up on him, bro?
The Steelers. I don't care what you say. The Jets, like, Justin Fields is not the answer. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm a Justin Fields supporter.
He's not the long-term answer. And it's mad teams that need a quarterback, bro. If y'all just let that man slide, like, he got it. If he don't get picked in the second round, I don't know what to say, B.
I mean, I think he's gonna go to the Browns. The Browns got like 2 of the first top 10 picks in the second round. I think he goes to Cleveland. I don't really like that for him.
Yeah, I really don't want to see him in Cleveland.
I don't want to see him. I feel like that's where quarterbacks go to die.
It's a cesspool.
It's a cesspool. It is. It really is. It's gross. Yeah. Honestly, I just wanted to see him get drafted by like a good team. He could sit behind somebody.
At this point, if to slip totally out of the first round and still end up on a
shitty Browns. Oh my God, that'd be so disgusting.
There's no pain worse than that. Like, damn, I'm not getting a major bag and I'm still on an ass team.
You don't got nobody to learn from. Like, come on. Like, that's the hope and the copium I was using. Like, you know what? At least he's gonna go to a decent team now. He can sit behind a nigga.
Through the whole round, there's no telling.
There's no telling, B. There's no telling. But I feel like that was like the NFL saying, yeah, we're gonna humble him. But you know, a couple things that throw me off. Like, first, he wore the Giants cleats during the season. So did they give him word that, like, yo, we're locking in with you? Like, what would make him do that? And then when he was just on Max Crosby's podcast and they asked him about, well, who do they think is the great Steelers quarterbacks? He named, like, Ben Roethlisberger and Cordell Stewart. And then they said, and then whoever's going to be throwing to DK Metcalf and basically insinuating that, like, Steelers was going to draft him. So I'm just curious to what.
We probably hear a different shit from different teams. You know what I'm saying? They probably gassing them, telling them shit. Yeah. They say he worked out for the Giants mad times.
Okay.
He probably felt there was rumors that the Raiders Tom Brady, the Raiders was gonna grab him because Tom Brady fuck with him super tough. It was a whole bunch. Like, that's what's so crazy, that it was all this talks of him being this top pick,
and then
right up until like 2 weeks before the draft.
The Giants are never beaten and never drafting a black quarterback allegation ever. Seems like.
Yo, the Giants, I never seen a team try so hard to make sure they don't draft a nigga, bro, at quarterback, bro. Like, doing the most roundabout shit, like, drumming up the fakest white hype nigga, like, just making anybody suitable so they don't have to draft a black quarterback, bro. I don't know how a self-respecting black man could be a Giants fan. Like, the team is openly racist, bro.
Flat out, they not jacking niggas. There's no ifs, ands.
They literally signed Russ and Jameis just to quell the backlash, the racial backlash they was going to get from not drafting a black quarterback.
Honestly, I want to say like that should have been a telltale sign. Like it's too many niggas over there. There's no way they're gonna draft Shedeur.
Yeah,
and how about to have an all-black QB room is impossible.
What? They wouldn't
impossible. We're not doing that.
But they only did it just to quell the racist right, the racist screaming that's gonna come from the peanut gallery when they didn't draft.
Nah, facts.
It's disgusting.
It is, man. But hopefully it works out for him today. I don't even want him to get drafted by Cleveland. Like, hopefully he just goes to a respectable team, somebody with a decent quarterback he can sit behind, pause for a couple of years, and then hopefully it works out. But it's definitely that I feel like the NFL was like all in cahoots. Like, nobody drafted him first round. Like,
I feel
like they sent out a group text.
They definitely talked to each other and was like, "Yo, we're not picking this kid in the first round." Like, because a couple of niggas that got picked, I'm like, "Yo, y'all serious?" Like, they picking nondescript linemen,
nondescript niggas,
super nondescript linemen,
niggas that had character issues way worse than him,
all types of shit.
And
bro.
that felt like, yo, we gonna let the Sanders family know, like, y'all don't run shit over here. We don't want to deal with your dad.
That's all it was, bro. It's gross, man. We want to touch anything. I like what the Falcons did. I just want to say that.
Like how
Falcons had a good first night. I like what they did.
They get some pass rushes. Yeah, the fuck? Niggas haven't had a good pass rush in years.
Yeah, I like what the Falcons did. They get them an interior lineman now, maybe a corner. I mean,
shout out to the Ravens. They picked up the best safety too. I feel like in the draft, Starks.
Yeah.
I mean, they always draft good. Yeah, they're a good drafting team.
They don't
fuck around. Shout out to Harbrows, Johnny.
Talk about Yorks, man.
Let's get right to the Yorks. Most recent game, last game that was on the Yorks, Clippers smacked the Nuggets by 20. Harden, listen, I want to say this because I know we've been getting a lot of controversy on our basketball takes.
The way the public is ripping you for your Harden take.
Oh my God, they sick of it.
That shit got 50 comments and 10 likes.
And 10 likes.
Niggas is tight.
Yo, niggas DM me. Like, trying to show me, like, stats. Yeah. Like, yo, you're fucking bugging. I'm like, yo, I don't even know who these niggas. I'm in 2 conversations with niggas. I don't even know who they are, bro. I'm like, do they know Rich or something? Like, these niggas DM me, like, really upset. Like, yo, fuck you doing? Like, what you talking about, bro? Like, I had one nigga like, yo, you need to just let me
real fans, man.
Yo, Steph has real fans to the point where I got a nigga in my DM. He's like, yo, you gotta let me on the podcast so we could talk basketball. Like, this is a great topic, but I think you're really bugging. You're crazy. I'm like, yo, man. And he's a former ball nigga. Like, so I'm like, yo, listen. Harden, listen, I want to say this. Joker been the 3rd best player in the Clippers Nuggets series. How about I said it? Let's get into that. Joker is a flopper. Joker is the worst superstar defender in NBA history. I'm going there. I want to look at the camera. Nikola Jokic is one of the greatest offensive players of all time. He is also one of the worst defenders for any superstar in NBA history. He's top 5 in trash and rim protection. He has the worst rim protection in the league.
He protect the rim at all.
Yo, it's like a layup line at the rim. Like, it's nothing. And Zubac giving him problems. Like, this is why it's hard for, like, I respect what Joker is doing now, right? But it's hard for me to jump on the Joker is the best ever center train or he would dominate in different areas because he doesn't go against big body centers that could deal with him. Like, he's having issues with Zubac. Zubac is really doing what he wants, and he not going crazy. Like,
Joker at best is a chubby Vlade D.
He's Vlade. I told niggas I'll give you Sabonis. I'll give you Arvydas Sabonis.
Arvydas was better than him.
Oh, shit.
I don't care.
I'm going to say he Arvydas Sabonis because Arvydas was on his last knee.
Arvydas came into the new, but he was already past
old.
His prime.
He was.
Prime Arvydas, you seen footage from
Prime
Arvydas?
He was wilding. He was wilding.
Nicer than Jokic, bro. What? You know what I mean? What niggas talking about? Joker is a chubby Vladdy Divac, but he's just in the era where there's no other big niggas.
That's it. That's
And
why
they
when he would
super
go
running
get
the whole thing through
they
him.
run the whole offense through him. Like, come on, my nigga. We see what's going on. It's a lot of them assists, dribble handoffs, and all the other good shit. He's a good rebounder. He got good touch by the rim, but I'm not going. Like, I can't go with the bullshit.
I fuck with Joker mentally. Like, he know the game well. He's in the clutch. He's not nutting up. He's sturdy in the clutch like that. But, like, really watch what's going on. Like, he's not that nice.
Like, when I watch, exactly, like, I didn't watch the game and be like, oh, my God, this might be the GOAT. This is, like, he's that nice.
Yeah.
He's like, he wasn't taking over the game. It was just like, he get his baskets in the flow of the game, but it was nothing impactful. Like,
to be real, like, Wemby's nicer than him.
I
gotta
ask you, are you drunk?
I watch Wemby play. I watch Wemby play. Wemby,
say it to the camera again.
Wemby's nicer than Jokers. I don't care.
Yo, this thing is bucket.
I watch Wemby play. Like, what?
Yo, y'all gotta tell Rich lay off the fit. Yo, I can't go for that.
Wemby guarding 1 to 5. Wemby guarding niggas.
Wemby is a great defender. I'll give you that, bro. Offensively, he's sus, bro.
Shooting from 35 feet away.
I don't want him to shoot from 40 feet away. I'm
dominant.
sick of that. I'm sick of him shooting from 40 feet away. That's the problem now.
All you gotta do, put a little more meat on his bones and work on his aggression because he plays too far away from the basket.
Way too far for a 7'6" nigga. Like, come on, like, why are we over here?
He plays too far away from the basket. The only thing he just gotta change his mindset.
I'm ready for this? I don't say nothing stupid because I want you to hear what I'm about to say. Offensively, he's like Jaren Jackson. That's as far as I can go, and I think that's fair.
Jaren Jackson's all right.
Offensively, that's where Wemby is. That's where he's at right now.
Yeah, I'm all right with that.
Okay, all right.
Because he's the best defensive center in the league.
All right. I'm just saying offensively, he's Jared Jack. So for you to say he's all right, so you're saying like his defense is such game changing that's what makes him better than Joker.
He can do everything Joker can do and play
not
defense.
Offensively. No, he can't.
Yes, he can.
Yo, shut the fuck up, Rich. He can't shoot as good as Joker. He can't pass as good as Joker.
He can't shoot as good as Joker.
He can't. He's not a good 3-point shooter as Joker, bro. Joker just shot for over 40% from 3 last
close
season.
Enough. Wemby shit close enough. Gonna get up there.
Yo, is he so he's in the same realm? So he's in the same realm as the passer? Sit up here and lie on the fucking world set couch. Yo,
he just not
it.
The offense just not going through him the same way.
I understand. I understand. Shut the fuck. What?
Wemby be diamond shit. Have you seen him? Wemby be diamond.
We're all set, audience. Wemby a Joker. Vote below, please. Like, that's what I want to, because this nigga's bugging the fuck out. Like, he losing me.
I don't care, bro.
Like, he can't be tight a little bit. Like, yo, he's a dimer.
Wemby's a dimer.
Wemby's the best defensive player in the league. If you want to say that, I'll allow you to say that. And if you want to say,
have you seen Wemby play? Wemby's a dimer,
bro. Stop this fucking nonsense, B. Like, he can barely dribble, so he wouldn't even be. You couldn't even run the offense through him like Joker.
Wemby could barely dribble.
He can't, bro.
Tall.
That's why he can barely dribble. His shit's loose like Durant handle. Like, stop this shit, B. Stop it.
Are you saying Durant don't got no handle?
No, man. No, he does not.
That's crazy.
That's one of his weaknesses. That's when you get up on Durant and get shaky.
Yo, Wemby shot 35% from 3 this year, bro.
Bro?
Not that far off, bro. Not that far off, bro.
It isn't. I didn't know he shot from 35%.
Come on, B. Wemby put up on 48% shooting, 35 from 3, 84% from free throw line, 24, 11, 4 assists, and 4 blocks and a steal. You know what I'm saying? Like, Joker wasn't doing that shit his second year in the league.
If you want to say Wemby has a way higher ceiling than Joker, I'm not arguing that. I'm just saying right now that Joker's better than Wemby. That's it. You saying Wemby's nice, so I can't go for that. Like, I can't.
I just says Wemby. I don't know. Especially in another year or two. Grown Wemby at 26, 27?
Yeah, he was 24, 11, and 3 before he got hurt.
Come on, man. Playing with Wemby, dog.
But Knicks Pistons.
Yo, Knicks is so fucking lucky.
They so fucking lucky. Yo, I'm from New York, and I want them niggas to lose so bad.
They so lucky, bro. I want Thibs to burn, but I want fire Thibs. I want to hear the chant. Like, you know what I mean?
It was a lot of fuck you Brunson chants.
Yeah.
They're sick of that nigga.
Like
enough with the foul baiting. Enough is enough.
Yo, I ain't gonna. Brunson's a beast though.
He shows up when it counts. Like, he gonna go. He can go get you 2. He gonna get you 2 points.
He deserved that most clutch player trophy.
Yeah, he did.
He deserved the fuck out of that because Brunson's serious, B.
He's serious. He's serious.
He don't fold, B, like, ever.
It's just he's just so short, so it's just hard. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Are you okay with Evan Mobley, Defensive Player of the Year?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Number one seed. Guard for 1 to 5. Best defender on the team. Anchor of the defense. They're a pretty elite defensive team. Yeah, it's Mobley.
I say that this is all I'll say. Mobley benefits. I feel like he can free roam because you got a nigga like Jared Allen at the rim.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whereas I feel like Draymond is more of a quarterback on defense. Like he might have a little bit more responsibilities. He can roam as well, but he's putting niggas in position. Like Evan Mobley's just roaming and being a tall, lanky nigga and punching shit.
Like, I think Draymond overall is a better defensive player, but the fact that Golden State was in the play-in, and we talking about versus a nigga who had a team at the number 1.
I didn't realize that they weighted your record so much
I'm
on
weighing it.
You weighing it?
Oh,
that's what you're doing? Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Because, I mean, you the nigga of the year, but the team barely made the playoffs. I can't see you being the nigga of the year.
But he covering up a lot of holes. Like, you know what I mean? That's,
look, I respect what Draymond doing.
And they be having him at the 5 sometimes. They don't even got a respectable center.
If they was even within 5 games of each other, I would go Draymond.
Okay.
But it's like, they such a gap. Like, yeah.
Is that why you was okay with Dyson not getting it? Because a lot of niggas was mad Dyson ain't get it.
Yeah. Like,
even though Dyson had the most steals in like the last 40 years, it's like he was blacking.
Dyson's best perimeter defender in the league. Like, it's not close.
It's not even a question.
But at the end of the day,
the butt is crazy. I mean, niggas was hurt, be like.
He didn't even make the playoffs, my nigga.
First team all defense is good.
Yeah,
good consolation prize.
Yeah. Like, you elite defender, y'all niggas just probably should have won. But if it's anywhere close between a nigga who got his team there 60-something wins and y'all niggas didn't even make the playoffs or in the play-in, like, come on, be like.
Ja Morant got hurt in the midst of a 27. Them niggas was up by like 25. That series is done with.
That series is over,
man. And Adam Silver need to be fired for even having that shit on TNT when y'all had Clippers and the Nuggets.
But I don't care what nobody say. Sha's not like really better than him.
And you haven't seen it. He been shaking the season. He been shooting tour dates. He hasn't been efficient. The efficient shot that we know and love.
I'm just saying, like, I'm seeing them both on the court. Like, if anything, if you telling me Ja is fragile and you don't respect it because the best ability is availability, all right. But if you telling me Sha just way better than this, no. Like, I don't see it. Like, I don't see it.
Nah, I see it because Sha mid-range is so elite that Ja don't have that yet. Ja just explosive.
Sha mid-range is mad buttery.
Nah. No.
What? I said Sha mid-range.
Oh, I thought you said Ja. I'm like,
nah.
Josh ain't buttery. Like
he's to the cup.
He's to the cup. Like if he would just develop any semblance of a reliable jump shot,
he would stop getting hurt.
Yes,
so much.
Like everything don't gotta be a takeoff. Yeah. Like calm the fuck down.
Too much take it off.
Is Lou Dort? Was that a dirty play or did he slip? You feel like
Lou Dort is a dirtbag.
He's been a dirtball.
What?
He's been a dirtball.
Lou Dort is a perimeter Draymond. He's doing dirty shit all game. What you mean? Lou Dort is a scumbag. B.
Jimmy Butler is questionable. What do you see for this Rockets Warriors series?
If Jimmy Butler don't play, that shit is cooked.
Cooked in 5. If he does play, what do you see?
Rockets in 7.
Rockets in 7. So you still Rockets either way.
Rockets.
Oh, we in here recording. Still Rockets either way. Who else? Indiana, Milwaukee. Game 3 tonight. It's over. Even with Dame back.
It's done. Pacers got them niggas, B.
Is Giannis demanding a trade?
They got to break that shit up. I don't think Giannis got the heart to demand the trade out of there, but they got to break that shit up, though.
Where would you like to see Giannis if you could put him somewhere else, honestly? Or do you just want to leave him in Milwaukee?
Nah, I don't want to leave him in Milwaukee. I want him to go somewhere flyer, go to Miami or something.
You like the third nigga that said send him to Miami.
Just like, yo, let's get him somewhere lukey. Like, let's see Giannis somewhere fly. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I was saying I like Giannis for Cat and Bridges. Is that giving up too much?
If I'm the Knicks, I got to find a way to keep Cat.
If y'all don't get out the first round, you don't.
Cat's 30, though.
If the Knicks don't get out the first round, everybody's expendable.
Yeah.
We're going to keep it a buck.
Except for Brunson. That's real.
If they don't get out the first round, everybody's expendable.
That's a fact.
Like, we got to call a spade a spade. Miami and Cleveland, that's pack that shit up. You know what I mean? I think Cleveland going to sweep them niggas. But shout out to Miami for showing up the last couple days. They play hard.
At least they trying.
They trying.
At least they trying. But
Orlando boss, a couple niggas. Tatum is hurt. They saying Drew Holiday is questionable. Now they saying Jaylen Brown might be questionable. So if there was a game for them to win, that would be it.
Yeah, I mean,
they're gonna lose the series.
Yeah, it's pretty good. If they might catch this game. If Jaylen Brown don't play, but if they lose, they could still lose though. They could really still lose. It don't even matter.
Orlando, they like one player away.
Yeah,
right?
They gotta figure it out. They gotta the coaching. They gotta figure because it's like they got the rotation.
Me and Fran's been sus.
I had to tweet the other day. Fran's got to be point shaving.
Like, what's up? What is he doing out there?
Like, yo,
I've been a Friends nigga all season, and he ain't been. It's just like Paolo and Friends.
He's missing bunnies at the rim.
Yeah, it's been a lot of Paolo and everybody else coming to play. They don't really have a. I mean, Jalen Suggs is hurt, but like I don't like when I see Jalen Suggs, I don't think point guard. I think he's like a
point
2.
Shaving. Yeah, Suggs is not a point guard.
He's not a point guard.
And I don't understand why Cole Anthony's not getting proper.
He's not getting no minutes.
I don't understand what's going on. He's shining to play in. Like I don't understand. You literally need him on the court. Like, he's the spark.
Is he, you know, they say the playoffs, like, your flaws get highlighted. So, maybe, is he, like, a defensive liability that we're not seeing?
I guess. But, I mean, he probably can't guard Derek White. He definitely can't guard Derek White. He definitely can't guard Derek White. You
can't guard Derek White.
You know what I mean? But the Celtics don't got a super, like a point guard that be super going to the rack all day and not like that. So, it's like, and you could always put a nigga off on somebody in the corner or something if you that much of a defensive line. Because he need to be on the court. Like,
it's like they don't trust him.
Because
they giving Anthony Black minutes.
It's nasty. He one of the only, because Cole Anthony, other than Paolo, he like one of the only niggas that got like the heart to shoot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He gonna take a big shot. He don't care.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I just want to say the Knicks is lucky. That's how I feel about more than anything. I'm tight.
Where you at with the Lakers in Minnesota?
Lakers should win. I mean, I'm saying Lakers in 6.
Lakers in 6.
You know what I mean?
They got a game tonight.
They got to win this.
They got to win this.
They got to win this. You know what I'm saying? Win this. Maybe give Minnesota game 4 or something. But they got to win this. But game 2 showed me a lot, though. Like, after game 1, it was spooky. But game 2 was like, okay, yeah, they better than them niggas.
They got real firepower. Luka's been on timing. You know what I mean?
Yo, Luka clearly got something to prove.
Luka been on timing. Lucas say, yo, y'all niggas keep talking this Jokic SGA shit. I feel like I'm nice to them niggas.
He is.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm taking Luka over. What? Maybe because Joker a big man, so it's kind of harder to whip. But yeah, I'm Luka over SGA all day.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. I'm right there with you.
Sorry.
I don't care about the defense.
Be mad at me all you want. SGA not no stopping either.
He not trash though.
I mean, he's not a liability. He's not a liability.
He's still like mad tall.
Not a liability. They got a squad over there, OKC. Yeah, they're not winning no chip, but they do got a squad.
They got a squadron.
What's up with this kid out there? Alan.
They got a kid out there. Well, somebody got to get him.
Yeah.
He throwing
niggas
like
off. Big on the shit.
About to send Jules a little invoice. Like, nigga, what's up?
Well, do we got anything? Did we touch all the series?
Yeah, pretty much. I think we covered who we like. Who you like in the Nuggets and Clippers? You don't think you ever gave me that one yet?
Oh, the Clippers is. No, I already told you. I'm rooting against the Nuggets for what they did to Mike Malone.
Okay. Oh yeah, you did say that.
Fuck the Nuggets, B. Fuck the Nuggets, all the way. No respect.
I could see them like mailing it in if they lose game 3, game 4, for sure.
Oh yeah, what? If they lose game 4, yeah, they are. If the fact they mailed in game 3
was crazy. Yeah, I was like, y'all not even. I was mad. I wanted a competitive game. Like I could tell by like 4 minutes left in the third. I'm like, all right, they not. It's quiet.
Mailing in game 3 says a lot about your team.
And I know niggas give Russ a lot of flack, but him being hurt, like he gives you energy spark. Like. Mm-hmm. Them niggas ain't had that.
They don't have no bench without Russ for real.
They don't have no bench at all. You know
I
don't
want to rely on Christian Braun for my 6 man.
He been sus. He been sus. Man, like, his cost in FanDuel been going down and down and down. He been sus. Like let's call it a spade. MPJ playing through a shoulder sprain, like that usually takes like a month to heal. Like you could tell he's not right. Gordon ain't really been right.
And MPJ don't never really carry though.
Nah, he don't carry, but it's like you at least want some outside shooting.
Yeah.
And then something a little dangerous, and then Jokic ain't playing no defense. Like, let's call a spade. Like, he's nice, but defensively, he's piss poor.
Yeah, a nigga like, Jokic's worst nightmare is going against a nigga like Kawhi, because Kawhi don't give a shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Kawhi is straight to the cup on your face.
Straight to the cup. And they got 3 niggas that could give you 20. Like, they're a well-oiled, constructed team.
why does Norman Powell doesn't get enough respect? Like he really gets buckets.
He get buckets. He was shaky the game 1, the game 2, but nah, he gets busy, and he got a ring. Don't forget.
Definitely got a ring. Him and Kawhi got a ring together.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
Don't let Harden sneak a ring. I'm putting him way up. Man. He's skipping a lot of niggas in all time.
Harden sneak him a ring. He got to cook though, but it'll matter if he cook or not. It'll still matter.
It'll still matter.
Yeah.
It'll matter.
It'll matter for sure.
He's definitely integral.
Yeah.
Let's get into our favorite segment.
Yeah, this shit wide open. This shit.
Yo,
what you want to do?
Listen, we're all set. We talk about what we all set on, what we not feeling, and basically what we want to come to an end. And I'm gonna start, B. I am all set on Lu Dort. I felt like that was a dirty play. He's had enough dirty plays. Like, you just taking out my nigga Ja like that. And Ja, somebody need to get in Ja. Like, everything don't have to be a takeoff. It's like from outside the circle. Yeah. Like, sometimes a floater, a little layup, like, you just, every time you go for the takeoff, like, you putting your shit in jeopardy. So I need you to calm down. But I'm all set on Lu Dort. Like, that was a dirty fucking play. And this is your first of many. This is not your first of many. Like, you have a lot, and you need to tone the shit down. Like, you hurting niggas. And Ja was the only reason why niggas really wanted to watch that series. Like, he made it compelling, and now it's just a drag fest. So that shit was whack.
Fuck Lu Dort. I'm all set on the Giants. I'm all set on Joe Sheen. I'm all set on John Mara. I'm all set on the white power structure. That niggas is disgusting. The piss poor franchise, piece of shit. Y'all are the most bullshit, sneaky, blatant racist franchise in the history of the NFL. Y'all refused to draft a black quarterback. You blatantly went out of your way to come up with excuses after excuses not to draft Shedeur. I hope he fried the living fuck out of you niggas for the rest of his entire career. Jackson Dart is a fucking bum. He's going to play for 4 years and wash out. He's going to be Daniel Jones Part 2. Y'all niggas is cursed. The worst franchise in the NFL is y'all niggas in the fucking Browns. Y'all are pieces of shit. No self-respecting black person should be a Giants fan. Y'all niggas is pieces of shit. I hate y'all niggas forever. Fuck the Giants. I'm all set on the Giants.
I give you an applause for that one.
Like, this shit been burning my motherfucking soul, bro. Like, for real. That shit been burning my fucking chest, bro. For them niggas to trade back into the first round and go white quarterback, like, so disrespectful, bro. And they had it set up perfect. And I'm like, yo, they finessed the Abdul Carter nigga, traded back in, grabbed Shedeur. Like, y'all niggas is the niggas now. Like, it would have been like perfect. You feel me? Go trade back in and go white boy. Like, what? Like, that was crazy. They did the same shit with Daniel Jones before over Haskins. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I hate these. Fuck the Giants.
My man all set on the Giants, man.
I hate them niggas, B.
All set pod.store. You already know. Subscribe, hit that subscribe, send it to your people, tell them subscribe.
Or man, pass it to your friends, man. If you jack what we be talking about, man, send it to your people, man. Share button
on all our platforms, IG, TikTok, YouTube, all of that, man. Let us know your thoughts and your feelings.
Man, stop DMing me, B. Put that shit out public, man.
Word, get our engagement right. You're ready.
Yeah, man. Use that share button, man. Get that shit to the homies, man. If you know somebody, if you feel what nigga talking about, hit that share button, send that shit to somebody you know that's gonna feel that shit too. Holla at us, man.
Holla at us.